I'll still stand on my statements I've been making that Erik Ten Hag still is a coach that doesn't have a style of play.
Welcome to another episode of the Weekend Extra, and as usual, I'm your host, Yawola, and I'm here with my usual people. But today, as you can see, I've got a new guest on the show. So I'll introduce him and then we'll go straight into it. But let me start with my usual people. Ken, what's up?
Ade, bro.
Everything cool?
Everything fine.
What's up, bro? I like your batakari today.
Charlie.
Or is it be fugu?
Fugu.
What's up? How you doing?
Charlie, fine.
Today be weekend. Some prayers and things for somewhere.
I will do a quantity today.
Yeah. So guys, we've got a new guest on the show, and then he's in the person of Alfred or Freddie. Anyhow you want to mention him. Charlie, Freddie, what's up?
Charlie,
Everything cool.
I will really try survive.
So before you join the set, before you join the set, you did back in the watch the program. How you see the program?
Oh, so far I'm impressed. Like the things I see there, I'm very impressed. Okay. Like as you say, Charlie, me to make I can voice out my opinions too. I hope say not be fights.
No. If you reach there, we go do them. But which team you support though?
Oh, once a blue, always a blue.
Check.
I thought you say United, so I will cook you today.
I said
but
blue.
you skip us because today your team they form, so you skip my hits today. But don't worry, we'll go straight into it.
Today and forever.
All right, so that's my guy Freddie here. So like Chelsea fan. So you guys, you have a representation on the show. Let's go straight into it. Let's start from England. And we are going to Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. So let me start with him. Charlie, how do you see the Crystal Palace team in general? And looking at the Michael Olise leaving to Bayern Munich, doing amazing in Bayern Munich this season, have they been able to replace him? And going to this game against Liverpool, what do you expect from their coach?
Oh yeah, thank you, Yao. But first of all, we need to look at the whole Crystal Palace team.
Okay.
Olise was very good,
Okay.
no doubt about it.
Sure.
He's performing well at Bayern Munich. But who they bring in to replace him? Nketiah. Nketiah is more like, let's say, you can say a striker.
Okay.
But he's not really performing like the way people expect him to actually perform. So if you look at the stats this season, it looks like Crystal Palace, they're not even scoring more goals. They are focusing more. It looks like Michel on the left side is producing more of their attacks,
Okay.
which shouldn't be the case. Because you have Mateta who is playing strike. You have, what's his name? Nketiah behind with Eze. Eze is good. But the question is, can he live up to the expectation? And Nketiah too, like I said, at Arsenal he was 50-50. So for now I can say no.
Now he's 30-70.
Oh, not
30-70. No more one, 30-70.
Okay, fine.
All right. So on the same Liverpool and Crystal Palace game, right? Ken, Liverpool, I mean, you're a Liverpool fan, so let me give you this. Liverpool, Gravenberch, it looks like he's been the, if I'll not be mistaken, the most productive player in the Liverpool midfield this season. All things being equal, right? How do you think he's been deployed differently under Slot? Because he wasn't giving us this same performance under Klopp, even though Klopp was all brought into the team. So tell me about Gravenberch and his role this season under Arne Slot.
So earlier on, you made mention of Gravenberch being a productive midfielder
This season so far.
but I would want to say he has been the productive player in the team so far.
Okay. My bad.
Yes, in as much as Salah, Gakpo, and then Luis Diaz are doing well.
Okay.
I think Gravenberch is actually holding the affairs or controlling the affairs of the team. Now, we all know Arne Slot to be a coach that doesn't like the very rigid DMs like N'Golo Kante, Casemiro, and the likes. So, in Arne Slot's own opinion, Gravenberch is a player that usually plays as a number 8 and also can play as a number 6. And Slot is also a coach that usually likes a DM that controls the game, just like Toni Kroos. So I think Arne Slot has, Toni Kroos. Yeah, he actually controls the game. In as much as Real Madrid has Tchouaméni in their team, he doesn't control the games. It's Toni Kroos that usually, okay, cool. From a Barca fan, so it's very understandable. So to end what I'm saying, I mean, Gravenberch is really doing well. And then I like the way Arne Slot is using him in the team to control the pace of the Liverpool game.
But do you think this game against what's the name?
Crystal Palace.
How do you see the game? Do you think they're going to win the game?
Oh yeah, it's a Liverpool win.
Liverpool straight.
Yeah. I can't predict the number of goals, but then I definitely know.
So yeah, we'll do.
Oh no, I can't predict the number of goals, but I mean Liverpool win.
Okay, Liverpool win. So let's go to North London. Max, Arsenal.
Charlie, Arsenal.
This season, Arsenal has been amazing. Their last 5 games, 3 wins, 2 draws. The 2 draws has been against Atalanta and Man City, arguably the best team in the EPL this season. But Arsenal just played against PSG, total dominance, and even won the game against PSG. How do you see the Arsenal team in general this season? Also talk about their set piece. Their set pieces first. It looks like Arsenal are playing the game and they just want a set piece in the game so that they used to do their thing. If they're not getting the goals, a corner or a free kick and then it's done. Talk about Arsenal and then give some applause to their set piece.
Okay, let me start with the set piece.
Okay.
Bukayo Saka said that Arsenal set piece success. I don't want to give you much information, but we do work a lot on them. Most on trainings, we do a lot of set pieces. For me and the boys, it's not a coincidence. We are scoring every game. Okay. It means that the set piece coach is doing very, very well. Okay, the set piece coach is doing very, very well, and I applaud him for that. And also, Mikel Merino is back. Party no moment tabu fight. O competition eba. Ka pladon. Yeah, this is what I want to talk. But I beg, Southampton to win. That's my case.
After all you said,
oh,
good.
I mean, also I never go support.
It's your opinion. I'm not even going to fight you on it. No problem. But talking of Thomas Partey, let's move to our next game, right? I'm mentioning Thomas Partey because the next game has got Ghanaian interest in it, which is what Leicester versus Bournemouth. Leicester have got Ishaku and Jordan Ayew, even though Jordan has a goal, but not in the EPO though. Ishaku himself also has 1 assist in the EPO, but now the coach is not starting the 2 of them. Even though he was starting Ishaku, Jordan Ayew, he's not starting any of the 2 players. He's playing Mabididi and I mean Ndidi Dems and co. From Bournemouth, there's obviously what's his name, Antoine Semenyo, who is doing amazing this season. How is it that, this is my question to you, how is it that Semenyo is doing amazing in his club side, but when it comes to the Black Stars, I mean, barely doing anything in the Black Stars? And then, I mean, give me your general prediction on the game.
Well, first of all, this match can be considered as the Ghanaian clash of the Titans.
Okay.
Cash.
Okay.
All the Ghanaians that we have been rooting for so far and have been displaying so far are all in this match. So no matter what, even if Jordan doesn't start, he will still come in the second half to come and make a difference because Jordan has always been a second half player.
Okay.
With Semenyo performing better over there and not performing the same here, sometimes it's time.
Okay.
Like Familia said, let's give time some time.
Facts, bro.
Pitch condition.
I said we.
Playmakers. Coaches. Staff. Let's not even go into it. As for that one, we don't even want to go too much into the details when it comes to like why they are not performing.
Okay. I think we'll do a different production for that. Yeah.
That one is a different discussion.
Okay.
But as we speak right now, Semenyo is proving his point. Since Solanke left, he has proven that yes, I can actually step up and be the striker that you people, even though he's not playing the number 9 position, he's producing the goals.
The numbers, yeah.
So this match, that's why I said I want Semenyo at the same time, Jordan and Ishaku all to perform in this match. Okay. Let's at least, if anything at all, this weekend, let people see this weekend as a Ghanaian Premier League.
Sure, a
Ghanaian Premier League.
Not Ghana Premier League, a Ghanaian Premier League. There's 2 differences.
No matter what, these 3 players, someone must come out. If all 3 come out, excellent.
Okay.
Good for us, especially when we are going to the international break, when we need their whole morale and confidence.
Okay.
So this match is very important.
Talking of Ghanaian Premier League, let me continue with another Ghanaian playing a different team. You know who I'm about to talk about. Mohamed Kudus, West Ham versus Ipswich. I don't want you to take too much time on this game, but the coach made a certain comment about Mohamed Kudus, saying he's not being a team player. I disagree. I think coach, he's blaming his Keshre. You understand me? But talk to me about that. Mohamed Kudus in the West Ham team this season compared to last season. What's the difference? What's the issue?
The coach could have his own opinion when it comes to how he wants to manage the team.
Okay.
But you see, in every institution, you need to look at the past, how things were working then, and how going forward you can make it better.
Okay.
If in the past Mohamed Kudus was performing in that West Ham team, go and look at those notes and see, oh, how did Mohamed Kudus perform? Because even the last match of last season, again, West Ham vs Manchester City.
Yeah.
Brilliant goal.
I mean,
One of the best goals of the Premier League.
Premier League last season, yeah.
Kudus was like the player. If this season he hasn't started well and you feel like he's not a team player, work around him. Kudus, we have seen his potential. Scoring free kicks, bullet goals and all that. So with that, there's still room for improvement. And I know the Kudus that we all know, he has also heard this critique from his coach. He'll find a way to also come out from this match. And especially this match at home to Ipswich. Ipswich like to play the tiki-taka football. But I feel like West Ham will come out and Kudus will prove everybody wrong, especially going to the international break once again.
So a Ghanaian
Premier League.
I like that. From Thomas Partey to Ishahaku to Jordan to Semenyo to Mohamed Kudus. I agree with you. It's a Ghanaian Premier League this weekend.
Ayo.
Max, I mean, let's move from what's the name, Ipswich and Mohamed Kudus conundrum. Let's go to arguably, or not arguably, the biggest game of the EPL this weekend, which is Aston Villa versus Manchester United. But before we go, let me give you this thing. Aston Villa, amazing from this season. Unai Emery is doing amazing. Talk to me about Aston Villa in general. You understand me? And Unai Emery, his performance this season in general. You know, he just won the game against Bayern in the Champions League over there in midweek. Talk to me about Aston Villa.
Yeah, let me start with their coach.
Okay.
After sacking Gerrard, they brought in Unai Emery. When he was coming, people were saying that he didn't perform at Arsenal, so he won't perform at what? Aston Villa. But when he came, they saying Gerrard's team, which was not performing, are now very, very good team. A very, very good team. And playing in Europe and in the Premier League, it takes very few coaches to do that. Eddie Howe was not able to do it last season. But this guy is doing it, and Aston Villa, let me talk about me, my player. I beg. Aston Villa is only one player I can talk about.
Talk to me.
John Duran.
Champion.
I think he should start ahead of, what's the name? Watkins in this game.
With the move at the Fufura.
Oh, the Benya the Fufura. No, the other time I was telling you that during the transfer window, he had 60 offers. 60 offers.
6-0.
6-0. Only one player.
Oh.
From Chelsea to West Ham.
Okay.
Plenty teams were after this same guy.
Okay. He's good. I mean, he's
Very,
good.
very
Amazing.
good. So
a nice
he's
goal
on-
against Bayern Munich.
He's the only player I want to see him starting. And
Okay.
I know they will come out good.
I disagree with you with the starting, though. I think
Hey.
Watkins should start. I mean, experience should count for something. But I mean, that's your opinion. King, still on the same game, Aston Villa versus United. Let's talk about the other side of the game, which is Manchester United and Erik Ten Hag. Let me give you the stats of their last 5 performances. So last 5, they won 7 against Barnsley, right? 0-0 against Crystal Palace, 1-1 against FC 20. They lost 3-0 to Spurs, and then they escaped a lose against FC Porto just yesterday. United and Erik Ten Hag. Talk to me about them in general. What is the problem with United this season?
I'll still stand on my statements I've been making that Erik Ten Hag still is a coach that doesn't have a style of play.
I agree, but then most of the fans don't agree, but it's fine.
Okay. So this season, let me just start it with this season.
Okay.
They've played about some 7 or 8, 9 matches.
Okay.
And then to date, personally, I can't still find the style of Erik Ten Hag. Yes, I'm being honest.
He's stylish.
Talk to me, bro.
So back in the days where he was in Ajax, we all knew he was a possessive type of a coach.
Sure.
Coming into Manchester United to handle the team, we thought he was going to still be the possessive type of a coach. But then with the kind of players he had, or like he has at Manchester United now, there's no way he can be the possessive type of coach we know. Whereby he tried implementing being a direct counter type of a coach.
Okay.
Until date,
Still cannot find it.
Manchester United will be playing a game, and then Manchester United game
Okay.
even if you are watching from an against point of point of view.
It's even difficult to even throw Manchester United. It's some way.
It has become normal.
I know, right?
I mean, so the problem is Erik Ten Hag. He just doesn't have a style of play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Entirely Erik Ten Hag. You can't blame any player.
I can blame some one or two players, like Bruno Fernandes. I'm sure someone will actually talk about him. But then, for me, Erik Ten Hag is not doing well.
Alfred, talking about Bruno Fernandes, back-to-back red cards. What is his problem? How do you get? I think he's the first player to get back-to-back red cards in a long while.
Yes, but don't forget that the last red card has been cancelled.
Yeah.
But still, the man, you mean as a fan, I saw it.
Oh yes, yeah, we saw it,
that
but it has
can be
been
different
cancelled. So
conversation.
he's still eligible to play this match.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I feel like this match is going to be one of his biggest matches in a long time.
He might get a red card.
But don't forget that 2 seasons ago, Fernandes actually scored 2 goals at Aston Villa Park.
Okay.
And actually drew that match 2-2.
Back-to-back red cards. But I'll see if
He might get another red card.
I know.
Yeah,
right?
but he might end up scoring 2 goals
So
again.
now he'll be
Okay.
eligible back-to-back. Bruno Fernandes. But I think this is generally for Manchester United. I don't know. It's just not working. I don't know. But I mean, let's stay in Manchester and let's go to the better team in Manchester this season. I mean, for a long season now, Manchester City. They are playing against who? Fulham. Okay. I don't think this should be a big game. Max, get it for me.
Charlie, without Rodri, without what's the name?
KDB.
It'd be
Mm-hmm.
difficult game give them.
For Fulham.
No, against what's the name? Newcastle.
Okay.
You could see that they needed KDB, they needed Rodri.
Okay.
So it's a very big game. And Fulham are also doing very well. Youngness was part of the players of the month. He was nominated. So it means that they are doing well.
Okay. That's Manchester City. Like I said, this is not supposed to be any big game. I think it's a straight win for City. They need to win this game. After 2 back-to-back draws, they really need to win this game before they go into the international break at least. So, off the Manchester side of things, right? Let's go to arguably the most informed team in Europe this season. That's Chelsea. They will say, hey, they smile.
Lose the color.
If I don't give it to you, a guy will force me this. Will force me on the show. Being your first time on the show, let me allow you to boast about your team.
Okay, so
Chelsea this season, amazing form. Talk to me.
amazing. Well, that's true. But I feel like there's still room for improvement, especially when it comes to our defense. There are still some leaks in there. So we need to find a way to seal those leaks. Going forward, Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. Should I say it again?
Ice cold.
Cold and
City
blue.
reject.
Oh, come on. You like you reject.
Oh no, City is doing well.
Ignore this guy. Let's
So,
go. Talk to me.
but
Cole Palmer.
the
He's a
scary
hater.
thing about this match is that the last time we played Nottingham Forest,
Okay.
we lost
Okay.
at home, and Ngala scored, and he's still there. So this match will actually prove to us that we have improved as a team.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Nottingham Forest won against Liverpool 1-0. That's the only loss Liverpool has had this season. I think they will try to give you a game, but informed Chelsea should win the game. So yeah, this EPL, I think we've done justice to most of the games for you, but there are few games to talk about in other leagues. I just want to touch on a few games, and let's go to Spain. Real Madrid, right? Real Madrid this season, and I'm not seeing it very well for them. But Max, talk to me about Real Madrid. They lost to Leo. I'm a very happy man.
Yeah.
I'll talk to me about Real Madrid and Imape.
Yeah, is he
Do
a
you
good
think he has added anything to the Real Madrid team this season?
Okay, me, I'll start with Marcelino.
Okay, sorry. So Real Madrid versus Villarreal.
Yeah.
Second and third, so Marcelino, sure.
Yeah, so you see, Marcelino was pushed out the door. And even in 2023, he was sacked from Marseille. And he came back to Villarreal and he's doing this. He's doing very well.
Okay.
And I know Parejo will give me a go. And Baena, I bet guys, go watch him. Baena, one of the best set piece takers in the La Liga.
Madrid.
So they are going to win. And with Madrid, I beg Mbappe, every team he kills their spirit. It be your team spirit. Oh, it be your team spirit. He did it to PSG. So I beg, Yao, I dey support you on this one.
So you don't think he has added anything?
No,
different to Real Madrid?
he has brought the value down. He needs Madrid for his value to go up.
Okay. Talking about Real Madrid, my only problem is this guy, Tchouaméni. You know, I had so much hopes for that guy, but I think he's not really proving to me who he's some raw kind of player. But Madrid against Villarreal, A draw would be nice for me. Though, as a Barca fan.
Villarreal.
I've been moving from Real Madrid. Let's go to Barcelona. Barcelona are playing against Deportivo Alaves.
Yeah.
Talk to me. You were upset. You were talking about I should give you Barca. Go. Give Barca for me.
I mean, we are out of time, so I'm just making a 10-second statement.
Okay.
So Barca this season have been on a good run of form, if that's what I should say, and Alaves isn't anything that can disturb Barcelona. Oh yes,
Nobody trains to lose.
I know exactly. But then Rafinha is back to the number 10 position, and then with the expertise of Lamine Yamal from last season and this season, I just think it's a pushover, it's a walkover for
So you think it's
Barcelona.
straight in for Barcelona?
Yeah, straight win for
You look
Barcelona.
at goals, or
No,
you just
no,
go
no,
for
no.
straight in?
I don't do with goals. I mean, I do with 3 points.
I'm going to say it again. Read my lips. 3 or more.
Hey,
Then I'm
bien,
fine. No problem.
yeah, they.
No problem. If it doesn't happen, come to me. I mean, let's leave Spain and let's end in Germany. I think if not so far, we have a big game on our hand in Germany, first and second. First and second, right? That's Frankfurt versus Bayern Munich. Any of you who wants to take that game?
Axel.
Yeah,
You
me, I'll talk
predicted
about
against Bayern.
Mamouche.
Okay.
Mamouche of Frankfurt. Mamouche. I beg, go watch him. Me, I like players. I like very good players. I dey talk, this boy, the ball me say, this guy no ball play. Mamouche, I beg, Liverpool go get him. Go get him, give me. He's one to watch. He's one to watch. Let's go and watch Mamouche in this match. You see that Olise is not a very good player like that.
So, King, still on Bayern Munich, let's wrap up with this one. After bringing in Michael Olise, these are their front line, their front four, lethal. I mean, Musiala, Olise, Kane, crazy.
And
Gnabry.
Gnabry.
And you keep saying you actually keep saying it's the players.
Yeah.
They lost against Aston Villa. So does that cement your position that it is the players, not the coach? Because when they met a good coach, they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
So that cements it.
Cements it for you.
It was against Aston Villa. It was the players that didn't come to the party. That's
Okay.
why they lost.
No, Ben Kabaule.
Company is not doing anything for me.
Okay.
You get it? So the players just didn't come to the party in the Champions League.
Okay.
That's why they lost against Aston Villa. The coach had nothing to do with that game.
All right, so guys, we've done justice to the games for you. Please like, comment. I really need a comment. So comment on whatever we've spoken about, your favorite teams. Tell us what you think about your favorite teams, and then please share to your friends as well. Share and follow us on all social media platforms. As usual, my name is Yawalanyo, and I've been your host for this session, Charlie. Thanks very much for passing through for me.
Charlie.
Hope to see you continuously, and guys, we are.